Okay, so I'm sure you're all wondering, what is this ugly orange colored cube? It doesn't even have caps on it. It's terrible. It's got this full bright set color stickers on it. Oh man, this is terrible. Anyways, so for science, I decided, why not make a VCube 3? I recently was able to use my university's 3D printer free of charge to make some different prototypes. I was making a couple of different projects on my own time of different items, and well, I decided, hey, you know, I've always thought it'd be kind of cool to, you know, actually have a working true VCube 3 puzzle. And so I took advantage of AutoCAD, you know, Student Edition free, and designed a, you know, traditional VCube 3 style mechanism puzzle, and made a couple of test prints, which is pieces like this to test, make sure I have my tolerances right, etc. Here's an edge piece. I'd show you these two together, but I added tolerance to every piece except for this gap here, which is why I did a test print to make sure everything was right. So anyways, enough of that. Onto the puzzle itself. Yeah, it works terribly. I honestly have no idea why, but it is not very good. I did solvent smooth the parts using plastic weld. I even sanded some of the internal pieces afterwards to make sure that everything was fitting together well and would work smoothly, and the puzzle just turns terribly. I lubricated this with Calvin Lube, which is, you know, just kind of like Lubix, but no matter what I do, no matter how I tension this puzzle, it just turns terribly. It does cut corners. It even cuts corners in reverse. Whoa, look at that. Booyah, no problem. That's a problem. Will it do 45? No. No, not at all. It'll do about that much. That's about it. It's just, it did not come out very good. You can see if it'll focus, low light. The pieces are very smooth. It just turns terribly. Calvin didn't give me a washer for that particular one. My package came with 5 washers. That's happened to me several times. It's not a big deal. It's just a little thing. And with this puzzle in particular, it really doesn't matter, because it doesn't turn well. I'm really disappointed. I have no idea what went wrong, where the problem actually arises. It may just be because it's an ABS print and the way that I smoothed it. I honestly don't know. In any case, it is a functioning VCube 3 puzzle. I can even maybe take it apart a little bit to show you. Maybe not. The whole idea behind this was to make a 3x3 that was impossible to pop once assembled. As you can see, I took my time and I smoothed these the best I could. And even these wing pieces, focus you, I sanded these smooth after the fact as well. I also sanded the this part of the edge as well. See if we can get a corner out. Nope. I don't want to break it. The stem of the corner isn't very big for a 3D printed part. You know, if it was injection molded, it wouldn't be a problem, but with this puzzle, I'd rather not break it. I did break one of the corners myself for a completely different reason. Luckily, I had an extra one, which is why I didn't show you the prototype of that corner. In any case, for science, it was fun. I wasted a lot of time working on it, and solvent smoothing it, and sanding it, and assembling it, and designing it, and printing it. I built this from the ground up. I personally set the computer up to print. I personally cleaned the 3D print off of, you know, the 3D printer itself, put it into the solvent bath. So it's been a really good experience from idea to design all the way up to prototype, and I'm just sorry that it didn't turn out better. I was hoping to have this magnificent puzzle that would blow everything out of the water that I personally owned, but I mean, if you take this V1 Guhong, I mean, it just, there's no comparison between the two puzzles. This moves infinitely better with no ease. I mean, well, no ease isn't right. You get what I'm saying. Anyways, I will put a link in the description to some macro-ish shots of the pieces individually, and you guys can take a look, tell me what you think, and hope you enjoyed watching.